Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is still Tuesday, December 9th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And somebody sent me this clip I'm about to show y'all and asked me about my opinion of it. Because they was talking about how they don't understand how I support who the president is, by him being racist and this and that and the other. And they said it in a way that they're assuming that I don't think racism exists anymore. And that's never been my stance. I ain't never said racism don't exist. As a matter of fact, my stance has been, if you follow me long enough, you know I've said this many times before. I said everybody racist. Everybody. Some people pretend they're not, and the ones you watch out for the most is the ones who say, I don't see color. They the main ones. By nature, everybody racist. What do you think you're accomplishing by telling me that racism still, come on man, you act like racism, when did I say that? When did I say racism don't exist? How am I acting like racism don't exist because I support a certain president? And I'm not supporting him based on his character as far as he's a Jesus loving whatever. Everybody is racist. And what I mean by that is the majority of people prefer to be in a company, the presence of, around their own subgroup. By nature, I feel more comfortable, even though they are, my people are dangerous to us, to each other. With that being said, I still relate more to my own race of people. Yes, we got some major issues. But if I had to choose which side as far as which group I'm with, by nature I'm with my own group. That's everybody. Black, white, Chinese, it don't matter. So when you come telling me about somebody racist, I don't care. I care about business. If you racist but you handling business, you ain't playing with me, disrespecting me. I don't care if you prefer to be with a white person or a Chinese person or whatever your group is. I don't care that you prefer them over me. That's natural, fool. I care about business. I don't care about whether you like me or not. If you handle business, we good. If you love me, but don't handle business, we got a problem. I don't care if you love me. I don't care if I'm your most favorite person in the world. But if you bullshit, I still got a problem with you. And vice versa, if you're a racist, but you handle business, you do what needs to be done, I'm okay with you. I don't have to hang with you. You don't have to like me. I don't have to like you. That's natural. Life can still go on without you and me liking each other. The lion and the gazelle do not get along, but life still goes on. So I acknowledge. Oh, let me show you this clip they showed me.
20 or 1 in 100. That's a lot of people, Piers. I mean,
Sure,
this is
a lot
a
of
real
white
problem.
people commit murder too. Well, they do, don't they?
Okay, but it's about proportionality. I mean, white people are 65% of the population. Blacks are 13%.
Mm-hmm.
And I think anybody would tell you that more black people proportionally commit violent crime than white people. And people vote with their feet. People would rather pay a much higher property tax.
Most mass
what's with the
shootings.
interruptions?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You look at in Chicago, in New York, these neighborhoods are so stratified. People would rather pay a high tax rate. They'd rather pay a much higher property value to live in a less diverse, less black neighborhood because they don't want to live around the violence. And I think that when you look at even on the public transit, the subway, the blue line, people don't want to go there because they know who occupies and menaces the public transit. It is these people like Daniel Penny had to deal with. It's people like Irina Zaruska had to deal with. And that's just the uncomfortable reality.
You've also said you don't want to live near black people. Let's take a listen to this clip.
I'm a new generation of white person. I'm not living around blacks. Sorry. I want white kids, and I don't want my white kids bringing home black people to marry. It's racial for me. And you call me racist? Oh, very Christian of you. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, it couldn't be clearer, really, unless you want to say that's another of your jokes, but you're basically saying, yeah, I'm a racist, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You're fine with saying you're a racist?
Totally. I think everybody's racist. I think everybody, if we're being honest, is racist. I think everybody, the only people that aren't racist or pretend not to be are white people to their detriment. Everybody else is racist.
Earlier in the interview, you really got aggrieved at the idea that your father was a racist. You wanted to make emphatically sure.
Yeah, because my father's...
He's not.
Because my father doesn't share my same views on that.
So he's the exception to the everyone's a racist.
Well, everybody's a little bit racist. You're right. So maybe everybody. The difference is you're attacking my father. He can get fired from his job.
I'm not attacking your father.
You are.
No, I'm not. I don't know your father. And to be clear, I have no knowledge about him at all.
Well, then let's leave him out of it. Let's leave him out of it if you don't know him.
Hang on, Nick. You put that story into the public domain on your show. I'm simply reminding you of what you told everybody, millions of people, about your father. If you now want to retract it, fine. If you want to say it was a joke, which is what your position was earlier, fine. But I'm allowed to put to you things you said publicly. That's not unfair. That's not me targeting your father. You put that story about him out, I believe.
Okay. Let me be perfectly clear with you. I like that kind of guy. That's my type of guy. He ain't pretending in front and fake. He telling you how he feel. I like that type of guy. And even more so, he's telling the truth. Most people just don't want to admit it. He said he don't want his kids bringing black folks home to marry. And most black folks will be all in, see that he's the race. Come on, black folk. Come on, black people. You know goddamn well. Our parents, most of them, didn't want us bringing nobody white home either. Especially the black mama. Come on now. Oh, I ain't supposed to tell us. It's supposed to be a secret or somehow. It's supposed to be a secret. He said he didn't want his children, I think he said his children, or that he didn't want to marry, however, black people. And if you're being totally honest, black people, the majority of us, now check this out. He didn't say he hate black people. He said he don't want to marry them. Don't want his kids marrying black people. That don't mean he hate them. He got a preference. Y'all call it racist. I call it preference. We're all racist. I prefer to be around my own people because we can relate. Cultural wise, we understand each other. We grew up the same, pretty much, most of us. We understand each other. Even if we don't get along, we kind of understand each other. And most of our parents do not want us bringing, especially our black mothers, bringing a white woman home to my marrying her. Am I lying? No, I'm not. He said He don't want to live in a neighborhood full of black people because of the crime. Oh, that's racist. No. There's black people, when they get on their feet and can afford to move, they move from around a neighborhood full of black people. Oh, but what we hear a white guy say it. He racist. And he admitted he is racist. And I'm okay with that. So what? Who cares? What you telling me for? You know, boy, racist. I don't care as long as he don't F with my check. As long as he don't F with my family. As long as he don't F with me, he can like and dislike whoever the hell he want. For whatever reason, whether it's because they fat, skinny, tall, short, or because they black. He can dislike you for whatever reason he want. He just can't violate your rights. As long as you don't violate my rights, I could care less if you're racist. If you don't like black people, if you don't like white people, if you don't like this person, I don't give a damn. There are plenty of people right now, especially because of this platform right here, that don't like me. And I don't give a damn. So to the person that sent me that clip right there, asking me, see that big what I'm telling you be taking up for these white folk? See, I be taking up for white folk. Me not hating white people. Me not blaming white people for all the problems in the black community means I'm taking up for white people to some of y'all. And that's another reason why I like to stay my ass away from around you. That's another reason why I understand why he's saying he don't want to be around a bunch of black people, because I don't either. And you can call me what you want to call me. Just like he don't care about you calling him racist. He telling you how he feel. I'm telling you how I feel. And I don't care if you call me Uncle Tom sellout. I don't want to be in the ghetto either. People in the ghetto, the black ghetto that is, they don't want to be there. And the proof is this: when one of them boys makes the NFL, the NBA, or whatever, however you get up out of there, or get the money to get out, your black ass gone. You hauling ass up out of there. Because you don't want to be around all them black folks either, because the same thing he just said, the crime and whatsoever, whatever else. Facts is facts. What do we do as black people? Y'all see it when we get some money. We move. What do we move to? A nice neighborhood full of white folks. Or, if not full of white folks, you got your own, you're separated, where you got your own private like little area where don't nobody live around there. But one thing I guarantee you are doing as a black person that coming to some money, you were living in the hood in the ghetto around a bunch of black folk, I guarantee if you come to some money, can afford to, you getting your ass up out of there. Same thing he said. Because you don't want to live around that bullshit either. I think his name Fuentes, I don't know what the hell that guy's name is, and I don't give a F. I don't. I know there's plenty of racists out here. I prefer my own kind too. I don't hate white folks. I don't hate Chinese folks. I don't hate Arabs. I don't hate nobody. But if I gotta choose who I want to be around the most, when it comes to marriage or relationships, I prefer black women. I don't hate white women. I don't hate Chinese women. But I prefer, my preference is a black woman. That would be considered racist. So therefore, I am admitting I am a racist. Even though I've been called an Uncle Tom, y'all say, no. My wife, ex-wife brother, black. Every girlfriend I ever had, black. Any future woman or girlfriend I ever have will be black. My preference is what I choose, is what I like. But I don't hate white women. I don't hate white men. I don't hate nobody. And I only got beef with somebody who got beef with me. And that can be black or white. If you got beef with me, I got beef with you. But as far as this racist shit y'all keep coming at me with, like I don't understand and I don't get it, I know racism exists. And we all are. We just not all going to admit it because we want to be politically correct, don't want to be looked down upon, judged, or whatever. Especially white people. They so scared to be called racist nowadays. Oh, they so scared to be called a racist. Not all of them. But them liberals especially. I got black friends. I don't see color. I do. I got white friends. But I still prefer to be around black folks. Majority of my time around black folks. Not you hood N-words. Not you ghetto ass black folks. But some respectful, good, law-abiding black people. Pookie and Ray Ray, no. I don't want to be around them. And if I'm in a neighborhood full of Pookies and Ray Rays, they can be as black as they want to be. I'm trying to get up out of there on the first thing smoking because I don't want to be around all them black folks like that. Now, I will go move because there's some good black neighborhood where there's a bunch of black folks. I lived in a couple of them. Where everybody in the neighborhood was black, but it's a different type of black person. It's a go to work everyday black person. It's a keep the yard cut and neat and trash picked up black people. We got them kind of black folk too. Those are the kind of black folks I'll be around. It's certain black folks I don't fuck with either. Me and him got something in common. It's some black people I don't want to move around either. There's some black people I don't want marrying my daughter either if I had one. There's some black people I don't want at my house too. So I don't know what you thought. I know what you're gonna comment on. See, I told you, I knew you was Uncle Tom, big boy. You was a sellout. Look at you. If that's what you call it, then that's what it is. I'm a sellout Uncle Tom. But reality is, everything that dude said, I ain't got no problem with it. The fact is, I respect him for telling it like he really feel and not pretending like a liberal. I prefer to see the snake on the sidewalk than the snake in the grass. Common sense, ain't it? But nothing he said, in my opinion, was out of wickedness, but out of human nature. The man said he don't want to marry nobody black. He don't want his kids marrying nobody black. And I'm going to say 99% of black families feel the same way. Black mothers, black fathers don't want their children marrying nobody white. But we ain't going to admit it. We're going to act like everybody racist but us. Black people are racist too. Chinese people, Arab, whatever. Everybody racist. You got a few outliers. Like I said, you see interracial couples, marriages. We see that exists. But that's not a large number. The majority statistics, black people be with black people, white people be with white people, Chinese be with Chinese, so forth and so on. We all got racism in us. And that's not a moral issue. That's a nature issue. So, that's my take on it for you who want to know what I thought about that. I don't think shit. He's telling the truth. And we as black people, we feel the same way he feels. So what? So I don't care. He don't want to marry or nobody to bring no black kid home to marry his. I don't want to. Now me personally, where I am right now in my life, if my son was to marry a white girl, I wouldn't give a. I don't care. I don't care. If my son hung out with white folks and had white friends, I do too. I don't care. I just understand that even the white people that I know that are cool with me, that have been good to me, Randy and a few more others I done told y'all about, they still spend 99% of their time with other white people, even though they're cool with me. Look out for me. I can call right now and get anything I want. Spell out of Randy. But Randy ain't sitting around hanging around. He with his white folks. And I know for a fact, Randy got my back. But Randy ain't hanging around a group of black folks. Randy ain't around here saying, I don't see color, all that type bullshit. Randy had the Confederate flag on the front of the truck. That's why I ain't like him at first, because I assumed he was a racist. Or a bigot. But we all racist, again. So, that's my take on it. How do you feel? Do you agree or disagree that everybody is racist to some form or fashion? To some extent. We all racist. Get it, got it good. Bye.